So I'm muted. Yes, people, welcome back to another stream. I don't know why they added these things. I don't know why. I don't know why they added they've added like these weird sound effects. Do you know what I mean? Like, why have they added these sound effects for? Let me see what this one is. Sound effects. Punch. Just shit in it. I don't need this, innit? You know what I mean? I don't need it. Like, what's this? Train whistle. Anyways, big up to everybody that's watching. Hope you guys are all well. Smash these likes up on the way. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. You know what, chat, yeah? You know what Don just messaged me, yeah? By the way, I've not even said anything. I've been doing a watch along. I've not said nothing, right? I go to the group chat. Don's put in the chat, Lewis will blame this game on Sanchez. If Donnarumma made those saves, man would be drooling all over. Bro, I never said anything, man. I think he's mates. I think Don is mates. I think Don is mates with Sanchez, man. I'm being serious. I think they're mates. I think Don's going to pick Sanchez up from the airport when they land from Germany, man. It's the only explanation. I've not even said anything. I've not even mentioned one thing. One thing I've not mentioned in the group chat yet. And this guy straight away is in there saying, bet LB gets onto Sanchez. Bro, I thought Sanchez had a good game. But he's just a protection, man. Unbelievable. I would not even said anything. Oh, honestly, man, it's crazy out here. I don't know what... I'm getting shots. Yeah. What's that? I can play the... I'm getting shots. Yeah, for no reason, man. Anyways... I thought he actually had a good game, Sanchez. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully you guys are all doing well, man. City have got a game tomorrow, which I think it's an important game, man. I really, really do. It's so annoying. It's so annoying how we play on Thursday. Yeah. It's so annoying how we play on Thursday because it's like it's tough, man. It's tough. 2 days rest before we got to play Arsenal. And the problem is for me, they probably are both must-win games, if I'm being honest with you. But just Arsenal, for me, is a must-win game more than the Napoli one because we've already lost 2 games. Let's have a look, man, at our Champions League fixtures, man. See if we can potentially get a draw tomorrow and that be okay. Let's have a look. Because obviously we did this last year when we got a draw against Inter Milan and everyone was like, oh, that's a good point. And didn't turn out to be a good point, did it really? Right, so these are our fixtures this year in the Champions League. Napoli at home. Monaco away, Villarreal away, Dortmund at home, Leverkusen at home, Madrid away, Bodo Glimt away, Galatasaray at home. I just don't think we're in a position where we can be like, yo, we'll just take a point tomorrow night and it'll be fine. Like, I don't think we're at that stage where like we can say with chest that it'll be fine because we'll just beat Monaco. Like 4 years ago, we could have just sat here and just gone, you know what, sack this Napoli game off. We'll park that one. We'll beat Arsenal and then we'll beat Monaco, Villarreal, Dortmund. And but we can't really do that anymore. Do you know what I mean? We can't really do that anymore. Exactly. See what I'm saying? Exactly what I'm saying, Ashton. We can't pick and choose which games to prioritize. We can't be arrogant. We can't be arrogant and pretend like we're with a City of 3 years ago or 4. We're not. We're a different City. And I think this City has to be respectful to the tournament and respectful to everybody and go, you know, we can't just assume that we're going to turn up at Monaco and beat Monaco. We can't just assume that we're going to turn up and beat Villarreal and Dortmund. So because of that, yeah, I don't think we're able to just sack it off tomorrow. Napoli are first, Cather. They've won 3 games out of 3, scored 6, conceded 1 goal. I think they played Inter Milan as well. So they've beaten a decent team already. Napoli have lost 1 game in 2025, said Zohib. Yeah, that's not ideal, mate. That's not ideal. So, yeah, this is the thing about it. Like, I don't think... Like, we are going to have to rotate for tomorrow because we're not going to be able to play our strongest 11 tomorrow and then play our strongest 11 against Arsenal because, we'll just get cooked off Arsenal if that's the case because we've only got 2 days rest. So we are going to have to make some changes. Rodri, for me, cannot play tomorrow night. He cannot play tomorrow, Rodri. He's got to be great. He's got to be rested. Nico G, now's your time. This is the game. This is why we bought you, for this exact situation. Yeah, if you're not good enough to play tomorrow night, then why are you here? You know what I mean? This is the perfect game for Nico Gonzalez to step in. Yeah. What do you do at the back? I'd probably rest Gavardiol as well. He's only just come back from an injury. I'd probably drop him. Yeah, save him for the Arsenal game. So I'm saving him. I'm saving Rodri, and I'm probably saving Foden. That's 3 big players, but stepping into those shoes, yeah, it's going to probably be Ake for Gavardiol, which should be good enough. Nico Gonzalez for Rodri, which he's got to be good enough to play these matches, because if he's not, why have we bought him? What, to play against fucking Huddersfield? That's just ridiculous. 50 million quid. He's got to be able to play against Napoli tomorrow night. And then, you've still got Bob, Savio, Doku, and Reinders and all them kind of guys for the attack. So I think for me, I would rest Foden, Rodri, and Gavardiol tomorrow. Foden has to play. I don't know, man. I don't know. Part of me's, I don't mind Foden. Foden's the one that I'm least bothered about playing. I just don't think we should be playing Gavardiol. I don't think we should be playing Rodri, man. But I personally wouldn't play Foden either. Yeah, but he's the one that I'm least bothered about playing. I don't mind playing him. If you're saving all these players, that's you admitting that you're prioritising the Arsenal game. I am prioritising the Arsenal game. I think, but I'm not fully rotating the Napoli game. I'm still playing Donnarumma. I'm still playing Diaz. Yeah, I'm still playing Reinders. I'm still playing Haaland. I'm still playing Savio and Doku. I'm still playing, and Doku's probably going to start again. So I'm still going strong. I'm still playing Huzanov. I'm still going with a strong 11. It's just I'm not playing Gavardiol, Rodri, and maybe Foden. But the team that we put out tomorrow should still be good enough to get a result, even without those 3 players. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Crazy. Would I start Doku? Yeah, definitely start Doku. Yeah. I think Doku's a player that needs to be shown that you play well, you get the next minutes. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'd stick him in tomorrow night, 100%. 100% I'd stick him in there. Triartes, Donnarumma, Ake, Diaz, Stones, Huzanov, Nico, Reinders, Doku, Foden, Savinho, Haaland. Yeah, maybe. I guess the problem that we've got is if you don't play Foden, you're going to have to play Bob. And that's a big game for Bob to step into. But, he's played some big games before, I suppose. I think Savinho needs to be played tomorrow. Savinho needs minutes. He has to play tomorrow. LB, we need to pick up form. Unfortunately, it's do or die. Do not undermine Napoli. We need to pick up form. Yeah, I know we need to pick up form. But at the same time, I don't know what to do, man. It's a weird one. Do you go mad strong tomorrow, try and win, and then just get the momentum? Or do you try and finesse your way through the game and save players for the Arsenal match? I don't know. Bernardo was a 10. Not for me, mate. Not for me. Savio needs to show up. Savio needs to start tomorrow. Savio has to start tomorrow. He has to start tomorrow. Yeah, see what he's about, man. Yeah, I think you're mint. Yeah, I think you should be starting week in, week out. Well, go on then. Get us through this game. He's Stone's fit. Well, he trained. He's trained, yeah. But I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be. I don't think they're going to risk him based on the fact he's only just trained for the first time today, I believe. So I don't think they're going to risk him. I don't know what you reckon, chat. Should we go full speed into this Napoli game, or do you think we need to make a couple of changes? Let me know in the chat what you guys are saying. I'm going to build my team. I know I did this the other day, right? But now, obviously, we're here. I'm going to build my team here now, chat. And this is going to be my starting 11 if I was the manager, yeah? This is going to be my starting 11 if I was the manager. Right, well, first of all, I'm sticking with Donnarumma. I just think that we need him to just keep playing for now. I think when we get to the Monaco game, yeah, or the game after that, then potentially we'll be bringing in Trafford. However, I just think that we need to be playing Donnarumma in this game. I really do. Right back. I'd go Nunes at right back. I'd go Huzanov, right-sided centre back. I'd go Diaz, left-sided centre back. And I'd go. Man, is Ake fit enough to play? Man, he looks like his match fitness is way off it at the moment. But I'd probably go Ake. I think that should be a pretty solid back four. Yeah, should be a pretty solid back four. I think that's fine. Midfield, I'm going Nico. Again, if he's not able to play in a game like this and help us out when we really need him to, why have we bought him? Yeah, why have we bought him? Pointless signing if he can't play in a game like this and help us when Rodri needs a rest. I'm going Reinders. Could really do with a good game here. Otherwise, bloody hell, that'll be 4 games in a row that he's not played well. So hopefully Reinders can have a good game. Let me stick in Haaland up top because I'm starting Haaland. And then I go. Who do I put in this position here? Who do I put in this position here? Phil. I just don't really want to play Phil, man. I want to save him for the weekend. Bernardo. That midfield does not move me, though, with Bernardo in it. That does not move me, man, with Bernardo in the middle. That's not exciting, man. Can't lie. Let me do the wingers. Doku is going to play left wing. I'd personally start Savio on the right. Yeah, get him some minutes. That's no slight on Bob, by the way. It's just I think it's more important to get Savio some minutes. And then, bro, we got no players, man. Yo, what's everyone talking about? We got this big ass squad. Where's this big squad that you're talking about? O'Reilly in midfield. It's not going to happen, though, is it? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, man. Rico Lewis. I actually would put Rico Lewis in there. I'm going to put Rico Lewis in there and just take the shit from you guys because I know you guys are going to cook me for doing this. But I actually like Rico Lewis in the middle, so I'll hold that. Cry more. Yeah, I'd play someone like that, man. Do you know what I mean? I know you guys are going to start crying your eyes out like that. You're going to hate it, but... Right, that's a sick team, no? What are you saying? That team is dead. No, it's not dead. It's not a dead team, man. That's a terrible team. LB, that's a terrible team. That's a bullshit team. That's a shit team. What? Forfeit club. What are you talking about? That's a good team, man. That's a solid team. That's a solid team. Horrible team. We're so screwed. We're ass. No squad depth. I think that's what I'd do. That's what I'd do. That's my team, yeah. That's my team, chat. It'll rage bait. I'm not rage baiting. That would be the team that I pick. That would be the team that I pick. Sick team for Huddersfield. Nah, you guys need to have a little bit more faith in some of these players, man. Do you know what I mean? We talking Jeremy Doku, 2 assists to Haaland in 3 years. You tell me Savinho 1 Prem goal in a season. You tell me you don't back these players. Come on, man. You guys need to have a little bit more faith in some of these players. Yeah, these are top tier players on 200 grand a week. We're talking about. Yeah, just put Calvin Phillips in for the cherry on the cake. I don't know, man. I just don't want to play Foden, Rodri, or Gavardi or chat. I just don't. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it, man. We're going to get cooked. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. You guys are funny, man. As if you really don't like that team, no? You really don't like that team. Damn. All right, smash these likes up, guys, if you've not done so already, man. Smash the likes up if you've not done so already. What's this?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's go. Get the ball. Get the ball. Yo, let's go. Come, quick. Let's do this. Come back. Big things. Why are we not happy? Why is Palmer depressed? Come, get the ball. Have life. Have spirit. Have come. Huh? Offside?
Offside? Jump scared me that. My bad, boys. My bad, isn't it? Yeah, listen. No, it's nothing. What? No, I want to save Foden for the weekend because I think the weekend's a more important game. We lose on Sunday. I think that title race is done, mate. Yeah, that's 3 losses. Liverpool lost 4 games in the entirety of last season. We lost 3 games the season before we won the league. If we lose on Sunday, the league's over. It's done, dusted, mate. Yeah. So I think we have to prioritize that game. Yeah. And I know it's mad because we also have to win in this game. But I think that team is capable of winning. I know you guys don't think it's capable of winning, but I think that is capable of winning, man. Yeah. How are you guys not back this team? This is a good team. That is good enough. At home as well. That is good enough, man. That is good enough. We don't have the luxury of saving players. I know we don't really, but at the same time, like, why are these players at the football club if you don't trust them? If you don't trust this guy, why is he here? If you don't trust this guy, why is he here? If you don't trust this guy, why is he here? If you don't trust this guy, why is he here? If you don't trust these players, they shouldn't be at the football club, mate. That's the facts. The only players that should be at a club are players that we trust, man. And I listen, like, obviously Nunes is a bit of a mad one because he does give goals away and shit. But like, I trust these players. I trust Rico in the middle. I trust Nico G. I reckon that's good enough. I ask the board. Tell the board that. I'll be forgetting that Napoli are Serie A champions. Bro, these are good players. I guarantee you, yeah, if I swap this guy out now and put Foden in, I bet you all start glazing. Watch the chat now start glazing. Oh, chat, what do you think of this team tomorrow night against Napoli? Do you like it? Do you like that team? Do you like that team? Do you like that one? W team, 10 out of 10 team. Better team. W team. W sick team. So much better. We're going to win now. That's the one. Yeah, mint team. You frauds, man. Yeah, you guys just hate Rico Lewis. I've seen it. I've clocked it with you. Like, you just Rico Lewis haters. Yeah, you don't know ball, man. Rico Lewis is a top player. You don't understand. You don't understand. Let me have a look at these chats, man. Yo, big up to my G Spray with 17 months. Says, yes, Bray. I think the weekend game is far more important than tomorrow. I think they're both important games. However, I do think Arsenal's a more important game. If we lose against Arsenal, the league's over, man. We can't win. We've lost 3 games. Liverpool lost 4 in the entirety of the season last year. The season we won it before that, we lost 3. I just can't see how we win the league if we've already lost 3 games in the first 5 matches. I just, sorry, that's controversial. I just don't see how it's going to happen, man. So yeah, I think if you get beat off Arsenal, we're cooked, man. Big up LB, I'm feeling good for tomorrow. Did you watch the Viana interview? Highly recommend it. Did you see me? He highlighted the signing to a quality physical. Yeah, I did see it. I did. I watched it this morning. In fact, I watched it this morning. Yeah, he did. He did say that. He said we need to sign players that are physically good enough to play in the Premier League. So no more ultra tech. Yeah, ultra tech is dead. You got to have some physicality about your game. Yeah, I seen that. I did see it. Yeah, I just saw the interview, man. I seen the interview. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Next summer, be interesting to see who we go for. Like Livramento is a physical player. Belabor at Brighton is a physical player. Are we going to go for those guys potentially? Yeah, I mean potentially. PMP City, basically, yeah. So he admitted we lack physicality, basically saying that we need physicality in the team. So he's saying every game in the Premier League here is a must-win. Well, I mean, every game is a must-win, right? But you can't just keep losing football matches in the Premier League and expect me to sit here and say, don't worry, we'll still win the league. Like, we've already lost 2 matches, right? If we lose on Sunday, that's 3 games lost. Liverpool lost 4 in the entirety of the season, and 2 of them came once they'd already won the league. The season we won the league, we lost 3. The season before that, we lost 5. Like, the season before that, we lost 3. Like, if you lose more than 5, you can't win the league without losing more than 5 games. So if we lose on Sunday, that means we've got 32 matches to play, or 31 matches to play, whatever the maths is, Yeah, and we can only lose 2 games. It's a hard ask. I know we've been on some winning runs before, but that is tough. And we've not even played Liverpool at fucking Anfield. That's a loss. We're definitely not in a title race anyway, bro. Well, I still think that like we can cling on here, but if we lose on Sunday, there's no way we're going to win the league if we lose on Sunday. If we start in Nunes, then we're screwed. LB, I never trust him again. Well, it is tough, man. With Nunes, obviously, he does love a mistake, doesn't he? But again, you know what I mean. The club decided that they're not going to buy a right back, so we have to play him. Otherwise, like you know what I mean. Like, I would have bought a right back if it was me. They didn't, so you can't just not play Nunes and never play Rico Lewis at right back. Otherwise, you got no one to play. You're gonna have to trust these players. Otherwise, you're gonna just not have a right back to play. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I hear it. And obviously, you got Donnarumma as well. Facts. LB, we need to focus more on the Champions League. We can't with the Premier League being so inconsistent. Yeah, I know, but you can't just give up on the Premier League after 4 matches. This is the point. That's the point I'm making. It's like tomorrow, you could lose tomorrow, but you could still win the Champions League. If you lose on Sunday, it's going to be very difficult to win the Premier League, in my opinion. I just think you're asking a lot. Yeah. Based off the historical league tables, and look who wins the wins the league, and look how many games they lose. 2, 3, 4 games lost, and we've lost 3 after 4, 5 games. It's just you're asking a lot. You're asking a lot, man. Exactly, Beasley. Facts. I don't like it, but that is the situation. The situation is we don't have any right backs at the football club, so we just got to fucking deal with it. If you're not happy with it, then moan at the fucking board for not buying a right back, which is ridiculous. Yeah, fucking stupid that they didn't buy a right back. However, we can't do anything about it now. Like, we don't have a right back. You know what I mean? So you're just gonna have to play him and deal with it. How is John Stones not fit? Well, he is fit, but do you want to risk him? He's just literally come back from another injury. Like, do you not just want to give him a game to chill? You can throw him straight in if you want to, but obviously it's John Stones we're talking about here. So most people are not going to play him tomorrow and let him have a bit of extra rest. You know what I mean? It depends on our opponents, how they win and lose or draw. So it's just like hoping for too much, says Weezy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. LB Chelsea won the Champions League while finishing 6th, says Christian. Yeah, but the Champions League is a different kettle of fish. It's a different kettle of fish. You know, Premier League is about who's the best team consistently over a 38-game period. That's the Champions League. That is not the Champions League. The Champions League is about boxing clever. Yeah, get yourself through the first phase, get yourself through, and then it's I'll say a one-off game, but it's two games. You know what I mean? Playoffs. You know what I mean? The 2-legged game. So you don't have to be the best team in the world to win the Champions League. We've seen that on multiple occasions. City probably should have won 3 in a row if that was the case. Yeah, it's about defending well, pulling off saves, and putting the ball in the back of the net. Do the boxing noise. There you go. I want that feeling after we beat Napoli and Arsenal, says Mohammed. Bro, if we beat Napoli and Arsenal, man, I'm telling you, this fan base, the morale in the fan base is going to be just massive. The players are going to be so confident. It's going to be so good, man. Do you know what I mean? But it's obviously tough. It's obviously very tough. But, we can't start moaning about shit. You know what I mean? I'm not moaning about the fixtures. Yeah, they're a bit shit, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? We just got to deal with it. Yeah, I don't want to become like a set of fans that just starts moaning at everything. You know what I mean? Like, we just have to deal with it, man. I mean, if we're good enough, we'll be successful. Pep always plays Stones whatever is available, so I'm expecting him to start. I don't think he'll start. Do you think we'll set back? I mean, that's that. You could do that. Sit back and just hit him on the break with Doku, Savio, and Haaland. Do that. You could do that. But then again, you've got Kevin De Bruyne to break you down, which is not ideal. It's not ideal. It's like the one player in the world that you probably don't want to sit back against, man. Do you know what I mean? Yo, big up Jack says Wolfie has cooked 2 stoppage time goals from Swansea. Yeah, I was just watching his watch along then. Guy's fuming, mate. That's crazy, mate. That is crazy. Big up Nicholas as well. Says Napoli game more important, in my opinion. We ain't beating Arsenal away even with our strongest team. Says, yeah, well, that's a bit of a negative attitude though, bro. That's a little bit of a negative attitude, mate. Like, I don't think we're going to win against Arsenal. I think we'll get beat, if I'm being completely honest. But, yeah, which is quite negative, isn't it? I get that. But I still want to go there and try. I still want to go there and give it our best shot. I want to go there and give it our best shot and try and beat them. I don't think we will. I think we'll get beat. But I'm not going there thinking, oh, just fuck it off. Like, I think we should go there and try and win the game. And if we win the game, then it's on big time. Then it's on big time. You know what I mean? Because then we've got 3 winnable games after that. I just think we just need to full send these 2 games and just see what happens, man, and hope for the best. Yeah, if we win these next 2 games, we're at cloud 9, man. Even with Zubi, Rice, and Marino as their midfield, says Lewis. Well, yeah, I don't know if he's going to play that, though. Is he going to do that again? Surely not. I think Odegaard's meant to be fit, no? I swear he's meant to be back. I think it might be a 50-50, Odegaard. LB, how about Savio left wing, Bob right wing? You can't drop Doku. You've got to play Doku for me. You've got to play Doku. When Doku's just had the game that he's just had against United, it's probably his best performance in his City shirt. He's got his 2nd assist to Haaland in 3 seasons. You've got to reward that performance with a performance again, with a spot in the starting 11. You know, I think he's a player that is a bit of a confidence player in that. And to drop him, like some players can play well, you drop him, yeah, and then they're not asked. Yeah. Doesn't affect him because they've got W mentality. This player, in particular, Mahrez, come on. Yeah, this guy played mega and then got dropped in the team. Didn't affect him one little bit because he had W mentality, right? He scored 2 hat-tricks for Manchester City and then was dropped in the next game. You name me another player in world football that has scored a hat-trick and then been dropped from the team in the next game twice. Well, it didn't affect him because he's got W mentality. Yeah, it didn't affect him. But some other people don't have that. Like, if they do well and then they get dropped, they go, oh, why am I getting dropped for? Oh, wow, what have I done wrong? And all it is Pep just doesn't think you're suited for the next game. But with Doku, I think you've got to play him, man. You've got to play him. The guys on 93 Twitter are concerned about his durability and feared he can get injured if we have him out in 3 days. Something to consider. Yeah, that is true. Because of his build, yeah, he's got that Reece James build, innit? That very muscular. And because of the type of player he is, he relies a lot on that explosiveness. Yeah, as soon as that goes, he's finished, with due respect, because that's what he relies on as part of his game. So, yeah, I hear it, but, you know, we played on Sunday. Yeah, we played on Sunday. Didn't he get subbed off as well? So he's had 4 days off. 1, 2, 3, or 3 days off, and then he'll have all day off tomorrow until we play tomorrow night. So I think he'll be fine. Do you know what I mean? Why have I dropped Rodri? Did you not see him towards the end of the game against United? The guy was on his fucking knees, mate. Yeah, the guy could not move. Yeah, you can't play Rodri. You can't play Rodri tomorrow, man. I think you're asking for trouble. If you play Rodri tomorrow, you've got to play him at Arsenal as well. So, nah, cooked. Bro was dying. Bro, it's bad. I've never seen Rodri like that in his life. The guy couldn't move, man. Couldn't move. Nah, you can't play Rodri, man. Nunes, Huzanov, Stones, Ake. I don't play Stones. Too risky. Nico G, Bernardo, Phil, Bob, Haaland, Doku. I don't mind the midfield. I don't mind the attack. I just think we need to be getting Savio some minutes, though. I just think we need to get Savio some minutes. What's your score prediction? Well, difficult to say, innit? Because I don't know what team he's going to go for. Like, we can't agree ourselves what we should do. I smash these likes up as well, people. If you've not done so already, hit the like button. Make sure you guys are subbed up to the channel as well. I don't know. If that team plays tomorrow, I think we can win the game 2-1. Yeah. But I don't know what team he's going to pick. I don't know what team he's going to pick, man. Could do a madness. He might go full strength. It wouldn't surprise me if he went full strength. It wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me one little bit. I just think that just puts him into a really tricky spot for the Arsenal game, given how quickly it is. Now, I wouldn't play him either, but I'd play Diaz. I'd play Diaz, mate. Nico G needs someone next to him. It has to be Bernardo. That's a good point. That's a good point. But can Reinders not be that guy? Can Reinders not be that guy? Reinders can do that. And Reinders needs a game. He needs a good game, man. He's not played well for a couple of matches. So maybe play Reinders and see if he can have a good game. You know, different competition, different style of play. You know, maybe give him a game. Big up Jack again says you got Spurs away as well. Yeah, I know. I know. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like we got Anfield and we got Spurs away. Usually 2 losses. So we can't afford to get beat off Arsenal. It's not something that we can afford, man. We really can't afford it. A draw's not the end of the world. Yeah. A draw's not the end of the world, but we get beat. I just don't see how you can win the league there. You're gonna have to go to Anfield and win. You're gonna have to go and win at London Stadium, which not London Stadium. Tottenham Stadium, whatever the fuck it's called, the Google Stadium, whatever I can't remember what it's called anymore. If we concede early, do you think we'll win, or is it clean sheet or bust at the moment? I don't know, because we created quite a lot of chances against United. We could have scored 7, 8, 9, 10 goals against United. I don't know. The good news is we've got Donnarumma in net, who's a freak, mate, and he'll save us, hopefully. You know what I mean? So if we do, get off to a bad start or whatever, then Donnarumma can, save us on that, which is good. That's why I'd start Donnarumma. I think he'll make a mistake. I hope he doesn't play Trafford tomorrow, man. I think he needs to start Donnarumma. We need Donnarumma in net, mate. Especially if he's going to make a couple changes to the team. He's got to start Donnarumma for me. I'd have Nico and Bernardo. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind it. You know what I mean? Nico and Bernardo with Foden in the 10. That's cool by me. I'm not asked. I just think that Reinders could do with playing in this game because he's not played well for a couple of matches now, 3 games. It's Champions League, it's different style, mate. It might suit him. And then if he plays well, then he'll be, confidence will be back up, ready for the Arsenal game again. You know what I mean? Got to mix and match until these players are up to speed for me. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, man. Rander's not a pivot. He's more of a second 10. He won't help Nico G. I know, but you just got to tell him. You got to tell him that you're not the 10. You got to help Nico Gonzalez. You got to help him. Bernardo gets bullied, so Rander's in centre mid would be better. He's trying to find his identity in the squad so he could shine, says Paul. Yeah, I agree. He's played Serie A teams. There he has, exactly. He knows about Napoli. Bob in the 10 might be good. He's pressing. He's very good. Bob in the 10 can work, but I doubt he's going to throw him into the 10 in this particular game. Lose for KDB. Get out of here, man. I ain't losing the game for KDB. Yeah, what are we doing here, man? Just lose the game. What are you on about? Lose the game and losing the game? Yeah, how about put his picture on the screens, clap him and that, and then get on with it and try and win the match, mate. Try to lose the football match. Reinders against Serie A team should be great, says her. Yeah, that's what I mean. Maybe Huzanov will tackle KDB. That would make me laugh. Yeah, but the way Huzanov tackles him, he probably ends his career, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want, as much as I want KDB to lose the match tomorrow, I don't want his career ended. You know what I mean? You know what Huzanov's like? Huzanov will take you out, man. Huzanov will take him out. Give him a goodbye. Get Calvin Phillips on the scene. Nah, man. No, we can't be doing this, guys. You guys are not taking this game seriously. Yeah, let KDB win. Play Calvin Phillips. Some of you guys are not taking this game seriously at all, man. You got to take it serious. It's an important game. Big Adam says, rest Rodri, Huzanov, and Foden. I would say because of Sunday, don't risk them getting injured. I'd play Huzanov. I don't think you've got a chance. I don't think you've got a choice. Unless you're willing to play Stones tomorrow, which I'm not, because he's only just come back from injury. I don't think you've got a choice. I think you have to play Huzanov, man. Big Agent says, if we didn't start Nico G tomorrow and start Rodri, for me, Nico G would be a flop signing because that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Agent. If you are not happy enough or willing to play Nico Gonzalez tomorrow, when it's clear that Rodri should not play tomorrow, Rodri should not play. Yeah, he needs to be rested for the Arsenal game. Yeah, the guy was knackered at the end of that. I've never seen him like that before in my life. The guy could literally not continue. And you want to play him in a game 4 days later when you got the Emirates on Sunday? No. If you're not prepared to play Nico G in this game, you have to tell me that you think he's a flop signing. You can't have it both ways. You can't say, nah, I'm not willing to play him against Napoli. I'm going to play Rodri even though he was fucked after the United game, and then tell me that he's still not a flop. You got, you know what I mean? You got to have it one of the other ways. So I play him because I don't think he's a flop signing. But I'm getting him in the team, and he needs to have a good game. I miss your UCL watch along at Real Madrid. What you say about that corrupt UCL, bro? I can't believe that was a penalty, man. Bro, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke decision. Or even Vinny Jr. didn't even ask for the pen. I watched the replay this morning. He don't even ask for the penalty, Vinny. He's not even asked. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. They get some mad-ass decisions. That referee was sus anyway. I knew there's something sus was going down when he started hugging Carvajal before he sent him off. Bro, you're sending him off. Carvajal nutted the guy, yeah? Violent conduct. He's just headbutted somebody, and you're about to hug him before you send him off. What are you talking? The guy's just headbutted someone. Get him off the pitch. Why are you hugging him for? I knew something was sus was going to happen. As soon as that happened, man. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, pause, man. Nico was the last goal scorer at the Burnabout. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just give him a cast on, man. CBA. See, you've lost the energy, man. You've lost the energy. You're just throwing in the towel. Bro's just like, throw Macassar in. Can't be arsed with this. Bring Saka to City. You can have Gonzalez. I'm happy with that. I'd take Saka at City all day long. I think he's a top player. Pep might risk Stones and playing DM role, then push Reinders further forward. So again, you've got to accept though, Paul. If he does that, Nico Gonzalez is finished, mate. If you're putting John Stones in midfield after one training session and coming back from an injury over Nico Gonzalez, £50 million midfielder, you've got to accept he's done. Yeah, tomorrow's a big game. I think it's a massive game for Nico Gonzalez tomorrow. He needs to play. He needs to play, and he needs to play well. Yeah. Mafuni. Yeah. KDB, McTominay, I'm kind of scared. And Hoyland. And Hoyland as well, man. Can you believe that? Hoyland's in the team as well. Unbelievable, man. Hoyland, McTominay, and KDB. Who would have thought that a couple of years ago? Who would have thought that a couple of years ago? Yeah, who's this geezer here? City shouts. Man City team against Napoli tomorrow. Haaland, Savinho, Bob in the 10, Doku, Gonzalez, Reinders, O'Reilly, Ake, Diaz, Nunes, Donnarumma. Yeah, I like it. I just doubt you're going to see Oscar Bob start in the midfield, man, in a 10 position in his first game against Napoli. I don't think he's going to do that. I'd do it. I'd definitely be down for that. Also, I love the Savinho left wing, Doku right thing, by the way. That's mega. But I just don't think you're going to see Bob play the 10 in this game. Long term, hopefully, yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, you know, it depends who you speak to, Paul. I mean, I just get the feeling. I just get the feeling with the games, the subs, the timing of the subs. I just get the feeling that Pep don't fully rate Nico Gonzalez. And then you always get these people who go, how can you say that so soon? I'm just saying my opinion. Phillips was finished after a month at Manchester City. You know what I mean? I just get the feeling that Pep don't rate Nico Gonzalez. That's my feeling, isn't it? I rate him. I think he's a good footballer. I just get the feeling Pep don't rate him. We will see. It's early days. I'd play O'Reilly, LB, Ake, centre-back, less demanding on his legs, and O'Reilly needs more confidence before Arsenal, says Duke. KB says, tomorrow's game is harder, but the Arsenal game is more prominent. Bez. That team will get massacred. Damn. Now the Spurs game told me Nico G and Reinders need more game time before we can start them together. They need Rodri or Bernardo's talking to them. You're probably right. I probably would change it. I'm probably going to have to change it and drop Reinders. Yeah, I think you're right. Bro. I think you're right. Nah, you are right. You are right. It's going to have to be Bernardo. Nico and Bernardo. Yeah, I think the Spurs game. Yeah, you are right. I think the Spurs game showed us that we can't play Nico and Reinders together yet. It's too early. Unless you just drop Foden and play Reinders in the 10. Do you just drop Foden and play Reinders in the 10 and do that? I mean, that's what we did against Wolves. That was pretty good against Wolves. We worked against Wolves. You could do that, and then you don't have to play Foden as well. You can save him for the Emirates. You could do that, innit? Play Reinders here. Do that. Same midfield as Wolves. I don't mind that. I think that's all right. And again, you probably want us to play a little bit deeper, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? Play a little bit deeper, absorb the pressure, a little bit like we did against United. Yeah, maybe play Reinders as a sort of like second striker sort of situation, sort of in the midfield, and then just try and hit him on the break, you know? Try and hit him on the break with the pace. Doku, Savino on the break. Reiner's got that passing ability. What is Savio doing there? Stick Bob in. The only reason I'm starting Savio tomorrow is that I want his match fitness to go up. It's nothing to do with Bob. I'm chill with Bob. I like Bob, but I just think, you know, I think we need to try and get Savio's match fitness up because he's going to be needed at some point. Doku's going to get injured at some point, man, or Bob will get injured at some point. And we're going to need Savio. So I'm playing him just to get him game time. I just give him an hour. Give him an hour, sub him off, Bob on. Hour for Savio, 30 minutes for Bob. Happy days. Yeah. Savio on his game time. That's what I mean. Wounded Mamouche got injured over the international break, especially with the games at the minute. Rotation is massive. That's actually facts, you know. It's a really, really... and as well, he's such a crucial player in these sort of games. Because, like, you could... If you had Mamouche available, you had so many options. You could play him on the left. You could play him as a striker and drop Haaland and rest Haaland for the Emirates. You could play Haaland for an hour, take Haaland off for an hour for the last 30 minutes, put Mamouche on for the last 30 minutes. It's a really fucking annoying injury, man. He'd be okay with that. Are we sure Reinders will be okay to start against Arsenal if he starts against Napoli? You probably have to give him an hour, wouldn't you? You probably have to give him an hour and then sub him off and maybe put Foden on for the last 30 minutes or Rico Lewis on for the last 30 minutes or Bob on for the last 30 minutes. You got options. You got options there. What are your thoughts on Rodri playing 45 in each game? Nah. I'd rather him just not play against Napoli and just full send him for the 90 minutes against Arsenal and hope and pray he just makes it. Want to see Savio on the left. I mean, I do as well, but it's not going to happen. I think Pep will play Savio on Bob and drop Doku for Arsenal. Maybe he might do, but I just think Doku just needs to play. I just think Doku needs to be like, yo, you cooked against United. Here we go. You're back in the team. I think he just needs to be like shown that that's how it works. You play well, you get in the team, you know. Injuries already started to fuck us. Big game coming up, and if we rest people out, lineup looks mid. Yeah, that's the problem we got. We can't afford any more injuries. I'm telling you that now. Any more injuries to our forward line, and we are bare bones, man. This is what I told people in the summer when people were telling me that we can't keep Echeverri, LB will never play. I was like, what? I was like, trust me, man. As soon as one or two players get injured, you're going to be begging that you would have kept him. It was obvious. Equaling for Rodri, 100%. Yeah, facts. UEFA screwed with us with the Thursday night. They did, but it is what it is. We just get on with it, man. Let's not moan, innit? Let's not be moaning about it. At this point, we're subbing all our team after half an hour. After an hour, says Luca. We are, bro. Good job. We got 5 subs. Rico Lewis right back for the extra help in midfield. But I don't know if we're going to do that. I think we're just going to sit back again like we did against United. That's probably what I'd do. Small squad, massive injuries. Yep. Yeah. Just hope Rodri doesn't get injured via Arsenal. I mean, just hope Rodri doesn't get injured full stop, man. You know what I mean? If he gets injured, end of season. Yeah, maybe it is got something to do with him as well. Yeah, I think Savio and Bob will start Doku fresh for Arsenal. Yeah, I don't know. I just think you need to play Doku, man. I just think you need to stick Doku in there. You know, he played well. Keep him in the side. Let's not be fucking about, you know what I mean, making subs and that, making changes. Do you know what I mean? I'd keep him in. I would keep him in 100%. I'd keep him in, man. You wait for mugs. They are mugs, but it is what it is. Bill Adams says play Ake and Ruben Diaz centre back. I won't be against it. Are you starting left back, Nico O'Reilly? Not against it. I start Huzanov, though. I think Huzanov's got to play. I just think you've got to play Huzanov every game. Sorry, Huzanov. I know you shouldn't have to be spammed out, but I think I need to play you every single match. I'll play Huzanov tomorrow. I'll play him against Arsenal, and then I just drop him against Huddersfield on Wednesday. Sorry, man. Huzanov's just got to play every game. Sorry to say this, but we glaze Bob too much. I don't think we glaze him too much. I think he gets glazed, but at the same time, I think people misinterpret the glaze. The glaze is actually a red flag on our other wingers rather than a true glaze, you know? That's the truth. Huzanov has the legs, man. He's young, surely. Yeah, exactly. He's got to play. He's got to play. I don't feel confident when he's not in the team. I'm sorry. If he's not in our defense, I ain't confident we're winning the game. I'm just not. I'm not. Look at Brighton. Goes off. We lose. Yeah, did he start the game against Spurs? I doubt it. Did he start against Spurs? Can't remember. Probably not. We lost the game. Did he start against Spurs, chat? No, he didn't start against Spurs. There you go. He don't start. We lose. The guy's a beast. And I think people need to chill because people are going like, nah, he's not that good. He's mint, man. Just because he's 20 years old and he don't speak a word of English and he's been here 9 months, don't mean that he shouldn't be in the team. The guy is probably right now my favourite defender in this whole squad. Get him in the side, man. Get him in the side. He's got to play every game. If he don't play, I'm not confident, man. I'm watching like Ruben Diaz, just too slow. Like I thought he played well against United, but slow. Yeah, slow. Watching Nunes and Rico at right back, not confident in them guys either, making errors. I just think, man, you've got to get him in the team. If he's not in the team, I'm not confident. I'm sorry. And I know it shouldn't be like that because the guy's a 20-year-old, and I shouldn't be saying if he's not in the team, then I don't feel confident. But that's just how I feel now. If he's in the team, I feel confident City can keep a clean sheet. If he's not in the team, I don't think we'll win the game, man. That's not just man. I just don't have any faith in our defense at the moment. But when he's in there, I'm like, yes, fucking come on. Do you know what I mean? I rate him highly. Cousin of his class, Ian Gavardio will be the greatest centre-back duos in Premier history in a few years. Well, that's the dream, isn't it? That's the dream. That is the dream. Huzanov has to play. He's got to be the first name on the sheet besides Haaland. I agree, bro. 100%. It's actually wild how, like, we're saying this about a 20-year-old, but, like, I actually just genuinely believe it. It's mad as well because, like, everyone, all the media still thinks he's dog shit, man. I see Gary Neville apparently has been slagging him off again. Yeah, twat. Yeah, I hate that guy so much, man. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot, man. Yeah, apparently he's been slagging Huzanov off again. Yeah, someone the other day tweeted me and said, "Yo, give that Neville apparently has been getting on to Huzanov." Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, what's he talking about, mate? Yeah, the guy's been backing Arsenal to win the league for the last 4 years. Do you know what I mean? What's he talking about? I'm sorry to say this, we don't glaze Bob enough, says Tyrese. Come on, bruh! Yo, where's the applause sound? Intense applause. Big up, man. Big up Adam as well says, just trust me, we should save him for Arsenal game, says Adam. I don't know, man. You trust our defence a lot more than I trust it then, mate, because I don't trust our defence without Huzanov in there. No Huzanov, no party. Yeah, that's basically where I'm at. Huzanov rarely makes a mistake to slagging him off. You know what, bro? The mistakes that he makes are so minor that it's like, why are we even talking about this? Like, you remember the Wolves game? Was it the Wolves game where he gave a, what was the game was it? He gave a foul away and then they scored from the set piece. And then some people was moaning at Huzanov for giving the foul away in the first place. And it was like, wait a second, how about we just fucking defend the set piece better? Yeah, it was Brighton, wasn't it? Was it Brighton? Yeah, it was Brighton. It was Brighton. Yeah, when we give the foul away. Yeah, it's crap foul, whatever. And then they're moaning. And it's like, hang on a minute. How about we defend the set piece better? How about Nunes doesn't have his arm up in the air about that? How about that? Yeah, how about that? Rather than moaning about Huzanov giving a free kick away. Yeah, so the errors that he does make are so minor. It's pathetic people are even bringing them up into the conversation, man. Do you know what I mean? Crazy. And by the way, that second goal against Brighton probably doesn't happen if he's on the pitch. Yeah, I'm just saying. Because he probably gets the speed to sort it out, you know? See what I'm saying? They were blaming Huzanov for the free kick when Nunes thought he was out here playing volleyball and they got the penalty. That's what I mean. Yeah, why are you moaning at this geezer for giving a free kick away rather than Nunes for putting his arm up in the air like that? Madness, eh? If he's good enough, he's old enough. Facts. Remember Gary Neville when he was at Valencia? Yeah, it's stupid, man. Why? Wild. His heading doesn't look great. What, Huzanov? You serious? Nah. I'm not having this, man. I'm not having this. What are you talking about? His heading's decent, bro. At least he wins headers in the first place. Nah, I'm not having that. I think his headers are decent. We talk Huzanov up so much, bro, because he's that good. I truly think he could become a right back if he truly wants to. Well, I think he can. I think he can do a job this season at right back, but next season I want him number one centre back. Him and Gavardio. Yeah, Aki will be sold. Stones will probably leave on a free. Yeah, I'd probably relegate Diaz to backup centre back, and I play Huzanov and Gavardio as my backup, as my starting two, and he's rapid as well. Yeah, I know, Bryson. I know. I tell you what Sky Sports did that day was an absolute disgrace. It was an absolute disgrace, mate. They spent the entirety of the half time showing that mistake for 15 minutes, and it was like, bro, what are you doing? He made a mistake, and what, bro? Yeah, you're gonna show the mistake 15 minutes, and then they showed it again and again and again and again after the game. It was like, bro, what the hell is going on here? They just tried to humiliate him. That's all they try to do. They just try to humiliate him, man. Yeah, but then after that, the guy was chilling. The guy was fine. Unreal, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Foden cannot flop this season. He knows he's one of the leaders in the locker room and leader by example. You know, he can't afford to flop this season. But signs are good there. Signs are good. Absolutely. Signs are good, man. Happy he didn't understand English. Oh, me too, man. Honestly. I'm actually so buzzing he didn't speak English, mate. Yeah. I hope his interpreter just said there was always just saying, don't worry about it, man. Everyone makes mistakes. Yeah. Because if his interpreter told him what actually they were saying, bro would have crumbled big time. Madness. Backup centre back with a new contract. Well, that's why I don't really understand why we give him a contract in the first place. But yeah, I'd relegate him to backup. Have him as second choice, second choice back, like first choice backup. That's what I've Diaz as. Did you see the open training video? Calvin getting about? No, I've not seen it, bro. Now what was happening? Did he look decent? What's my lineup? Yeah, this is my lineup, mate. That's the lineup. I did it before. Can't believe I'm happy with this goalkeeper signing, Donnarumma. Yeah, I'm buzzing, man. I'm buzzing with the Donnarumma signing. I think this is a top-class signing. I think he's going to be freaking mega for us. I think Donnarumma's going to be mega. I'm just buzzing. I'm with you, man. Like, I don't think I've been this excited for a goalkeeper probably since Shea Given. Do you know what I mean? Because we already had Joe Hart. Anyway. He was on loan. So that wasn't really a signing. And Edison, I didn't even know who Edison was when we signed. I was like, who the fuck is Edison? You know what I mean? So I had no idea who this guy was when we signed Edison. Calvin Phillips, right back minutes in the League Cup. We need Spurs to have a bad season. We can buy Van der Ven. Yeah, but we don't need Van der Ven if we've got Gavardio. Van der Ven's not going to come sit on the bench. I think Gyökeres is out for Sunday. Is he really? No way. Fucking hell, you got a bit of injury crisis, Arsenal, innit? Gyökeres, Saka, Odegaard, Sleepers, I think, is fit because he was on the bench yesterday. Phillips to score Wildy. I don't even think he's in the Champions League squad, is he? I thought he's not even made it. I thought he's in the Prem squad. I don't know if he's in the Champions League squad. Oh, yeah, Elise, mate. Elise tonight was so good, man. He's just such a good player. And he's funny as well, He's a funny guy, man. He's a funny guy, man. Bro, the guy's just funny on the pitch as well. But he's so good, man. His touches, his skills. Yeah, he created the first goal. He obviously didn't get an assist because it was an own goal, but he put the cross in. He took his man on, put the cross in. Should have scored. Did he score? No, he didn't score, did he, chat? I don't think he scored, but he should have scored. He had a chance. Good save by Sanchez, but he definitely should have scored. But yeah, it was mega. He was mega, man. So such a good player. Like we've got to go in big for him in the summer, man. Go put 150 mil down or whatever it is that he had to pay. He's a top player, young and he's homegrown as well. Yeah, homegrown player. Yeah, who's mega and he gets 50 G&A a season. It's a true world-class player. Go get him, man. Go get him. Might be slightly on board with company as next manager, slightly. Don't worry, man. No rush. No rush. Pep ain't leaving tomorrow. Yeah, I know some of you guys don't like that, innit? But Pep ain't leaving tomorrow. Yeah, you got time to let it marinate. Let the company next manager at Manchester City marinate, man. That happened. When Pep goes, yeah, Vinny Company is the guy. You'll be on board in 2 years. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, 4 Bundesligas all in a row. You'll be ready. Trust me. Why did Jackson play v Chelsea? Because Champions League, you're allowed to. Champions League, you're allowed to play in it. At least at City would boost his G&A so much. Yeah, he's so good, man. He got 50 in his first season at Bayern, mate. Do we sign anyone in January? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think we signed a single player, man. And I wish we did. Obviously, I love transfers, and I want a right back at the football club, and I want another midfielder, and I want a winger, but I don't think we signed a single player in January. I don't think we signed anyone. That'll be Rico's buns. We need to get rid of him and get a proper right back. Rico's a mad player, man. You know, I speak to so many City fans. Some people absolutely can't stand the guy. And then you get people like me who actually, I low-key rate him. Not as a right back, but in midfield. I like him in midfield. I think he's a good player. Splits the fan base a lot, man. Nah, I don't want Iriola, man. If you're going to get Iriola, you might as well go get Vinny Company. What if he comes and stinks the gaff out? Then he gets sacked or he walks. It won't affect my opinion of Vincent Kompany if he comes in and does shit. Like, it just is what it is. Yeah, I'll still remember the good times with a player. Yeah, you got to be able to separate, yeah? You got to be able to separate what he did as a player, what he did as a manager. But what about if he comes in and he's unbelievable manager? He will solidify himself as the greatest Manchester City legend of all time if he does that as a manager. That's just a fact. It's an undeniable fact because right now you've got obviously Colin Bell. Yeah, you've got Kevin De Bruyne. You've got David Silva. You've got all these guys, right? You've got Pep. Yeah, you've got, okay, who else you got? Like, no, you won't really put anyone else in there. Well, not that I can rely on the top of my head, right? But you got all these guys as sort of like your legends of the football club. But if Vinny Company come in and then slammed it as a manager, yeah, lights out. Lights out. He's the greatest Manchester City guy of all time. I don't know what you call him. Would you call him legend? Icon? He would be, absolutely. Yeah, so you guys are just going to have to deal with that. Oh, yeah, that guy called Aguero was pretty decent as well. Yeah, he was pretty... Yeah, get a statue. I want a second statue as well, man. I'm going to rattle so many people. I want Vinny Company to come at City, manage the club and get a second statue. But this time, the statue is when he's older. Yeah? And you know what I'm saying? We can have 2 statues of Vinny Company. One as a player, one as a manager. Yes! That's what I want, man. You know I love the statues. I'd have statues everywhere at City, me, if I ran the show. Oh, trust me. Yeah, anyone. Yeah, Ilano, he'd have a statue. Richard Dunn, he'd have a statue. Yeah. Kiki Musampa, he'd have a statue. Yeah. Even Taksin Shinawatra, he'd probably have a statue somewhere, man. You know, rate that guy for signing Ilano and Giovanni. Good season, man. Yeah. I'd have statues all over the gaff. And people are like, oh, LB, there'll be no space. What? What are you talking about? There'll be no space. What are you about? I have statues like that big. Yeah, that big a statue, yeah. Well, you can't fit in 10 statues around the whole stadium. Get out of here, man. Yeah, Golter can have one as well. Giovanni can have one. Glauber Bertie. You know. Scott Carson. Yeah, there we go, man. Sunji Hai. Oh, come on, Bevel. Yeah, Sunji Hai can have one as well. Funny, man. Calvin Phillips. Okay, now, man. I can't believe that guy still got 3 years on his contract, bro. What were we thinking? That's 15 million pounds, by the way. Yeah, 15 mil. He's on in the next 3 years. Unbelievable, mate. Crazy scenes. Bravo deserves one. Anyone could have one. Yeah, if you played for Man City, you get a statue. Simple as. That big up Bevel, man. Appreciate it, bro. It's not that funny. Adebayor, man, that was a top celebration, man. 6-year contract, mate. 6 years. I fucking knew he was going to be shit as well. That was the banker, man. I backed it when we signed him. I always back it. We signed a player, you know. I always get behind them in it. You know, a City player, they got a City shirt, and I'll back the player, man. But bro, I never wanted this guy. I never rated him. I never rated him at Leeds, and I never rated him for England. And I thought when he won that England Player of the Year, I thought, how the fuck has he won that, mate? Yeah, he just sits next to Declan Rice or Henderson, yeah, and just pings balls, yeah, which is the most overrated skill in football. And he's slow. I can't believe we fucking signed him, man. But listen, it is what it is. He's made a nice cash out of it, so fair play to him. All right, get them all, man. Get them all on it. Everyone can have a statue. Yeah, I saw it. Palmer needs to come back. Yeah, it was a great strike, man. That pass as well from Andre Santos was a joke. Joke, mate. Joke. I wonder if, honestly, I'm not even joking. I wonder if they actually play Calvin Phillips in the academy to get him some minutes. Because he's not going to play for City. Let's be honest, man. He's not going to play for City, man. Let's be real. Yeah. So I wonder if they'll put him in the academy. Because I think you could have 3 players. I think you can have 3 players over the age of 21 playing in the academy. So I wonder if they play him in the academy, man. Just to get him some minutes. But it's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Maybe they won't do it because it's a bit embarrassing. But if he wants to play football, then you're probably going to have to. I mean, it's better than not playing football. Do you think Nico Schlotterbeck is a good centre-back we could buy for next season, backup? Don't know nothing about this geezer, bro. I think I watched him like 3 times. Can't say, bro. But I've seen a couple of people in the chat say we should buy him. But we've already got Juma Bar, we've got Vita Hayes, we've got Diaz. You know what I mean? We already got these players. Yeah, and if you believe the news that come out last week, we've tried to get Mark Way as well, which I don't personally believe that's true. But it'll be a dream signing no matter the price. Yamal in it. Lamine Yamal, bre. It's got to be, man. It's got to be Yamal. He's like Mahrez on steroids. You know what I mean? That's what he is. He's Mahrez on steroids, and you know how much I love Mahrez, man. He's just Mahrez on steroids. And when he learns to, because he's actually a little bit wasteful in front of goal, Yamal. But when he gets that on point, yeah, he's going to be a top player, man. Yeah, he's going to be a top player, man. Well, he's already a top player, but you know what I mean? He's going to be like elite. That's all he has to do. Pedri. Yeah, Pedri's decent as well. Should send Bar to Girona, form a partnership with Vita Hayes, says Callum. It's actually not a bad shout. They could probably do with him as well. I think they're dog shit, aren't they? Yeah, they're struggling, Girona. They've been asset stripped, man. They've been asset stripped. Big time. Big time. Yeah, the academy can learn how to not break into the first team. You fucker. I didn't realise what you was on about until we read it out. Nah, that's a madness, bro. Fucking hell. If he sorts out his numbers, he'll shoot in. Yeah, he will be. He can hit. I think Yamal should be aiming for 30 goals, 30 assists a season. I think the guy should be aiming for 60 GA per year. I think he's got it in his locker because he can shoot from deep as well. He can shoot from deep as well. I think he should be aiming for 60 GA a season, Yamal. I think he's a top player, man. But yeah, he's actually a little bit wasteful in front of goal, man. When he locks that off, which he will do with age. Oh man, it's going to be nasty. Yeah, people are going to be tripling up on him, quadrupling up on him. It's going to be hanging. Donnarumma to do a Yaya Toure to Luis Enrique when he comes City. Yeah, that'd be wild. What would be my dream front 3 at City? Yamal on the right, Haaland up top, left winger. Left wing's dead. The market's dead. Don't Rafinha play on the left now? Rodrigo? Nah, not Rodrigo, man. He's not my dream signing. He's not my dream signing. Cavaradonna? Maybe. Maybe it would be Cavara. Maybe it would be Cavaradonna on the left. Cavaradonna, Haaland up top, Yamal on the right. But I want to start watching this Yildiz guy, man. I'm going to start watching this Yildiz because he's moving me, guys. He's moving me. This Yildiz guy's moving me. But I know I said hashtag no to projects. Yeah, but he might be a project which we might have to invest. I think he's going to be a top player. Nah, you know what? Vinny, man. I can't stand Vinny, Aaron. I can't stand him, man. I don't think I could watch him on a weekly. Does me head in. Yeah, so he'd probably be Cavaradonna, but Yildiz is on the up and come up. Big time. Big time. Predictions for the 2 games. Wow, tomorrow's tricky because I don't know what team he's going to put out, man. I can't really answer because I don't really know. I think we'll win tomorrow, and I think we'll get beat off Arsenal. That's what I'm thinking in my head. But I don't know because I don't know what he's going to do. He might rest the full fucking team tomorrow and rest everybody, and then just go full send at Arsenal. He might full send tomorrow, and then we gassed out for the Arsenal game. I don't know how he's going to manage it. I don't know what he's going to do. It's tricky, man. When can Savinho aim for 60 GA? Well, let's get more than 2 Prem goals a season first. You know what I mean? Let's baby steps. You know what I'm saying? Savio needs to be getting 10 Prem goals this season. 10. He needs to get 10 Prem goals, man. Juve won't sell. They have learnt from Huijsen. Yeah, but don't they? All these Italian teams, man, I swear they're in the mud financially. Yeah, I swear they're. And what contract's he on? Actually, I checked it. I don't think it's a big contract. I think it's 2 or 3 years. Yeah, it's 3 years, bro. He's only got 3 years left on his contract. Yeah. And they got him on a free transfer. So if you went and offered him like 70 mil, if you offered him 70 million, they'd probably accept it. Yeah. Let me ask, are Juventus FC in financial difficulties? Let me see what AI is saying on this. Yes, Juventus has been grappling with significant financial difficulties in recent years, characterized by substantial operating losses, high debt levels, and regulatory penalties. However, as of 2025 September, the club is showing signs of stabilization and recovery, driven by prudent management, player sales, and a return to Champions League revenue. So there you go. Apparently, they might be a bit better now. In 2023, they made a 117 million euro loss. In 2024, they made a 200 million euro loss, and we don't know what they've made yet this year. Yeah, but they probably not made a massive profit. So if you went out there and, you know, whacked a decent chunk of cash on the table for Yildiz, they probably accept it, man. Do you know what I'm saying? All right, bro, you're trying to tell me you don't accept 70 million for your Yildiz, bro. Bro, they accepted 70 mil. What are you talking about? Of course they're accepting 70 mil. He's 20 years old, bro. He's only played 88 games and scored 18 goals. Of course they'd accept 70 mil, man. Honestly. I know he is a prospect. That's why I say, though, if he slams it this season, then I might be open to it. But hashtag no to projects is still very much at the top of my mind, you know. Send them Doku for Yildiz, says Andon. Barcola doesn't have end products. Well, I don't know what if he has end product, but his numbers are decent. I swear he got like 45 G&A last year, so the numbers certainly indicate he has end product. Fuck Yildiz, get Barcola, he's there. PSG will sell a winger next summer. Well, that's the thing with PSG. You probably are going to be able to get a winger this summer off them because Doué, Barcola, Kvara, yeah, Dembele. They're all fighting for 2 positions, right? So one of them's probably going to get cooked, and you're probably going to be able to get them, and they're all better than us. They're all better than the ones we got. You know what I mean? So you probably are going to be able to get one of them. Doué's project, but he's a special. I think he could be next Neymar, man. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got that Neymar tech, but it's a project again, man. But I guess he did just win the Champions League, so again, he's further down the development than some of the other players. Yo, Bill Tyree says Dream Front 3, Bob, Haaland, Yamal. Bob in the Dream Front 3, yeah. There's bro. So you're telling me out of all the attackers in world football, we have the best 2? Or 2 of the best 3? That's what you're telling me. Well, to be fair, we definitely have one of them. But you're telling me we have the 2. Glaze. Play the clip, man. Big up Michael says, do you think Macasso would have a future at City? Nah. Probably not, bro. Probably sell him to some German team or some English team for 30, 40 million. Big up Adam says, my dream team would be to sign Yamal, Barcola, Pedri, and Livermore. Oh, that is a dream team, man. Yo, talk to me. That is FIFA. Proper. Yeah, I'll take that 100%. Come on, man. Saying LB, we should go for Yildiz. He's a baller. Just bought a Turkey shirt with his name on the back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, he is a project, but he looks top class, man. He does look top class. That's what I'm saying. I think we need to watch him a little bit this year, man. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Shane Musiala is out. He's the player I wanted. Well, you could get him. He'll be back by the summer. If you want to put the money down, you can go and get him. But then you're going to have Foden, Cherki, and Musiala. You're all playing the 10. But you can go and get him. He'll be back by the summer. He's got £120 million release clause, which is probably about right. Because what did Liverpool pay for Wirtz? 126. So it's probably about right, isn't it? It's probably about right. Nah, big up Lewis, man. Got your Yildiz shirt. Big up to you, bro. Yamal, we're not getting Yamal. We're fuck getting Yamal, man. We're fuck getting Yamal. Although we could probably single-handedly pay off about 50% of Barcelona's debt if they did want to sell him. Do you know what I mean? PSG got Kvara for 75 million last January. It still kills me all day. It's weird how we didn't go for him. It's weird how we didn't go for Kvara. I think he's a perfect winger for Pep, man. Perfect winger for Pep. And apparently Kvara liked City because he had the Klinkladze connection. But we didn't go for him, man. It's cheap as well. We didn't go for him. Get me Kimmich. It's 2025, bro. Well, we're not getting Kimmich in 2025. What the hell? We've just spent about a year speaking about how we need to let all the old guys leave. We're not getting Kimmich, man. Nah, we're not doing that, bro. No chance. Kimmich is an unk. Exactly, man. We're not getting Kimmich, bro. No, not 2025, man. Kvara and Jean Neves should be playing at the Etihad, says AJ. I know. It's not even dear either. It's not even expensive, man. We've spent about the same on worse players. Wild. I don't know, lads. I don't know why we didn't get Elise. Don't ask me. I don't know. Well, I do know. We went because we got Savio because he was half the price. That's basically the reason. That's the reason why. You know, but hopefully Savio. Listen, the club have rejected 70 million quid for Savio, mate. Yeah. So they must believe that this guy's got the abilities to get to decent levels, bro. Because 70 million quid is a hell of a lot of money to reject for a player that scored one league goal. That's a hell of a lot of money to reject, man. A hell of a lot of money. So they must fucking back him. Yeah, they must back him. I back him, but not fucking 70 million quid worth of backing. You know? Zay Emery. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're going to go for him, bro. Club rejected big money for Savinho. It means we ain't getting a winger. Crazy. Savio owes us £70 million worth of GA. Facts. Facts, bro. Who's our next marquee signing? Well, if you think about next summer, what we're going to need a right back, we're going to need a midfielder, and we're going to need a winger. First team players. Yeah, first team players. So, best right back you can buy, Hakimi or Livramento, one of them two. Yeah. Midfielder, Baleba. I know these are sort of projected, but I'll take them anyway. Baleba, Wharton, Anderson, maybe. Depends. I'll have to watch a little bit more. I do like him, but I need to watch more of him. Or Camavinga if he's available at Real Madrid. Might be available if he's not playing at Real Madrid. Go and get Camavinga. And then winger, whatever. I don't know who you go and get. You go try and get. I'd throw the cash down on Elise, say, if it was me. But then you've got Cherky. He's probably going to play Cherky off the right, innit? So you've got to go left wing. Yeah. Would I take Valverde? Bro, he's one of my dream signings. I think he's absolutely incredible. He's like Bernardo Silva, but he actually has pace and can strike a ball with his laces. Yeah, he's fucking incredible, Valverde. Incredible player. Incredible. But at the same time, going back to what that guy said before, sorry, I can't remember who said it in this before. Someone put a chat in before and said it. Oh, it was MCFC. We got MCFC. Viana, in his interview today with City, is speaking about players that we're going to be signing now have to be physically good enough in the league. And he also mentioned injuries, basically. He also said injuries. So any player that's injury prone or has got a dodgy injury record, to be fair, that might rule out Camavinga. Cooked. We're not getting you. And you've got to have you've got to have physicality, decent physicality, strength, paces, yeah, all this kind of crap, yeah? Can't be some slow guy who gets breathed off the ball. Like, now you got to be able to fucking get stuck in, mate, with pace. Huzanov. We need Huzanovs everywhere. That's basically what he's saying. Yeah? If you ain't Huzanov, you ain't at City, mate. Valverde is burning with physicality and no tech, says James. I think he has a bit of tech, to be fair. That's a little harsh, but I get what he's saying. He is very similar to Bernardo in that sense. Morgan Rogers. Maybe they'll go for Morgan Rogers. Rogers. That's a different player. Yeah, maybe they'll go for Morgan Rogers. Maybe. Maybe, bro. Oh, no, I don't know, man. YouTube be moving mad these days, bro. I'll be real with you. Yeah, people don't even get that, and people don't even get notifications and nothing these days. Mad. Now, big up, man. Big up. Adam says, this thing is with Savinho is not bad. He just can't score, but has a ton of assists. Yeah, Savinho, bro. Like, Savinho, yeah. I can see why they kept him, mate, because if you ignore his shooting last season, I actually think he did really well. I did. I think he did really well. You know what? Did he get 11 assists in the Premier League in his first year in what I consider to be a terrible Manchester City side last year? I thought it was terrible. You know what I mean? He got 11 assists in his debut season. Decent. Then you add in the one Premier League goal, and then it's like, that's not great. If he would have got 6 goals last year, we'd all be sitting there now going, solid season, mate. Decent season, decent season. It's just the one season is terrible, bro. One goal is terrible. So if he can get this year 10 league goals and 11 assists, I think that is showing real good progression. Yeah, real good progression. But, you know, the problem is you've got Bob, who you got to develop. You got Doku, you got to develop. And this is what I'm saying. The club have got the balance completely wrong on the wingers. Completely wrong. They've got 3 wingers at the football club that are all project players. It's mad. Not one senior winger at the club. And the one senior winger that you've got at the club in Mamouche ain't actually a winger anyway. Is a second striker or a false 9 or whatever you want to call him. So that's why this summer, I think you've got to let one of the... I just look at your 3 this year and go, right, whoever's the worst this year is getting sold. If Bob, if you're the worst, Savio, if you're the worst, Doku, if you're the worst, whoever's the worst, you're gone. Because we need to make space for a top baller to come into this football club. Yeah, and then you got 2 projects and 1 top baller. That's how I do it. Yeah, you can't be having 3 project wingers at the club and not having a single senior winger. We used to have Mahrez, Sterling, Sane, all at the football club at the same time. Yeah, all players that were decent, you know. And they've just I don't know how they've ended up in that situation. Like maybe they didn't think Savio was going to be as developmental as he's turned out. Maybe they thought he was just going to come in and hit the ground running, which is a bit naive, really, when he'd only had 1 year at Girona in the first place. But it is what it is. Men, if all of them click, chilling. You don't need to buy a winger then. You know, if all these guys are cooking this year, fantastic. That means you don't have to sign a winger. You're fine. Yeah, but that's not going to happen. I can guarantee you that right now. Yeah, big up Bevo again, man. Big up, bro. Appreciate it. It says Donnarumma, Hakimi, Huzanov, Gvardiol, Aitnori, Rodri, Reinders, Cherki, Yamal, Haaland, Mbappe. Like, come on, man. This guy's on the FIFA dream team. Nah, that is class. That is class. Yeah, it's class, bro. Yamal in there. I knew you was on the FIFA thing when I seen Yamal. Crazy, bro. The thing is, up until the front three, it's actually probably doable, isn't it? There's only Hakimi that you bought. Everyone else is already at the club. No Foden, no. Foden hater. Bevel's a Foden hater chat. Sorry, bro. So what else you guys are saying? They were probably expecting Grealish to step up or something. I don't think they were, bro. Maybe they were. Yeah, no, maybe they were actually, because otherwise they would have sold him last summer, weren't they? Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. You're probably right. Realistically, next summer is going to be another big shake-up. Stones, Ake, Bernardo, and possibly a winger, all likely gone. Facts. Yeah, definitely. 100%. To be fair, I think Doku should go. Then we should buy a very good right winger, and Savio should play left wing because that's where he gets his most assists from, says Adam. Yeah, probably again. But we need to see Savio be given a run in the team on that left-hand side first, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? You know, he's not really had a proper run. Because the thing is, right, even though I sit here and say all the time, I think Savio will be well better on the left. I don't know if I'm fucking right. I might be wrong. It's just my opinion, bro. Like, my opinion is I think Savio would be better on the left based off everything that I saw at Girona, which I did watch him quite a lot at Girona, and based off the 4 or 5 games he did play left wing last year, where he got 50% of all his season's G&A in 5 games off the left-hand side. So based off everything that I've seen and the stats, that tells me he's better on the left. He might not be better on the left. Maybe we play him 10 games on the left and we go, you know what, actually, not that good on the left, get him back on the right. But until we give him that opportunity, we ain't ever going to know. Same with Doku. Yeah, people are trying to tell me that Doku's shit on the right after he's played about 500 minutes on the right-hand side. You've not seen enough of him on the right-hand side. Yeah? You're not seen enough, man. People are out here saying, oh, he's defo shit on the right. I've seen him play 3 games there. He was shit. What? I've seen him play about 20 games on the left where he's been shit. So what does that mean then? Yeah, it means he's a shit left winger as well. You need to be given a proper run in the team on that position before you make a judgment on whether a player's crap or not, you know? Well, I know Savio says he prefers the right wing. I don't know why he says that, because I just think it's a madness. Yeah, I think he's clearly a better left winger. You know what I mean? If he could shoot, then yeah, he probably would be a better right winger, but he can't shoot, so he's not a better right winger. Yeah. Hopefully he's been learning to shoot, man. Yeah, hopefully he's been learning how to shoot and that. Mamouche stinks on the left. Mamouche isn't a winger, man. Mamouche needs to be playing right next to Haaland down the middle, bro. Yeah. Do I agree Mamouche injury is good for us? No, I don't think Mamouche getting injured is good for us at all. I think it's terrible for us. I think it's good for what's he called? I think it's good for Doku. Yeah. I think it's good for Savio because that means they're going to get more minutes and probably Bob, but it's not good for us. It's not good for City. Do you know what I mean? We need more goals from Mamouche. I know. Armchair supporter, pep off Timu. Bro, you look fucking ill, bro. Be real, bro. Go see a doctor, man. You look ill, bro. You look pale as fuck, man. What the fuck? The hell? This guy, man. This geezer. You see how ill you looked, bro? You look ill, Jimmy. Fucking hell, man. Go doctors, lad. Mad. I think it's also good for Macassa since he's closer to the field. Nah. Macassa's not getting any fucking game time. Macassa will be sold to a Premier League team or to a Germany team next summer for about 30 million. He ain't going to play. We ain't going to play these academy players, man. They're just not going to get game time, bro. That's just not how it's going to work. It's not going to work, man. Not going to happen. The Doku haters not ready for that conversation. You're funny, bro. You're funny. He's blocked, so he can't even tie it back. I know he's fuming. Bro, another weird guy who's just fucking watching someone that he doesn't like. Honestly, man. I feel sorry for these people, bro. Like, why would you watch somebody that you don't like? Bro, your time's precious. You might get hit by a bus tomorrow and you're spending your final hours watching someone that you don't like. Proper weird behavior, man. Proper weird behavior. We need another competent DM. If we get it wrong with Rodri, it's finished. Why I say Kimmich, he's old, but winning mentality like GG can fill in at right back. I just think it's bare cash, man. You're going to be paying him like 300 grand a week to be a bench player, man. I just don't think it's going to happen, man. I'd rather get a Belabor or Wharton, you know, and put your money into someone that can come up, you know, up and coming and that. Crazy, man. Just sell Rico Lewis. He's useless. See, man, I don't think he is useless, bro. I think he's a good player. I don't like him at right back, man. But in the midfield, I do. Crazy. Marmoush or Foden at Cam. Oh, Foden, 100%. Foden's better. And that's the problem with Marmoush. And I said this in the summer. I said, if Savio or Doku starts to play mint, I don't know where Marmoush plays. Because he won't be playing left wing if Doku or Savio starts playing mint on the left-hand side. And he won't be playing in the middle because Foden and Cherky are probably better than him there. So we'll see how he gets on, man. But I don't really give a shit anyway. He's a good player to have in the squad. Yeah, you need quality. Yeah, too many people these days focusing on, oh, we've got to keep all the players happy, otherwise they'll leave. Who cares? Who cares if they leave? We won the treble and then 3 of them left. And what? Would you rather not won the treble? Honestly, man. Yeah, probably will, Tally. Probably a weird guy, man. Yo, big up Adam again says, I would say we should go for Mark Casado because he's a very good CDM and he has the line-breaking passes. Isn't he available as well? Isn't he available? I swear down I've seen someone say that he's available. I'm sure you can get this guy. I think he's on the market. I think he's on the market, man. I think he's on the market. I think he's available. LB, rate the theory. I think Liverpool and us are going to be going after Wharton. Whoever loses goals gets Belabor. Yeah, probably, man. I think Wharton's going to have a lot of teams after him. Yeah, well, United should have got Belabor, man, because United needed Belabor. They needed his energy in midfield, but I'd be happy with either of them two. I'm not asked get either of them. Do you know what I mean? I think City are going to try and get Wharton because he's more City style. But if we get Belabor, I think Belabor would be a top signing for City. Come on, Gunnar, what are you saying? Big up, man. Big up to you, bro. Flick wants Casado to stay. So does he want to leave or something? What's the situation with Casado? I swear down, I seen the other day that apparently like Casado is available on the market. But I don't know what's going on there. Maybe he wants to leave? Or do they want to sell him to cash in? Does anyone know what the situation is? Big up Crystal, big up LB. You got 250 million to spend plus any player sales, plus let's say 30 million from youth sales. Are you buying and selling in either? Well, I don't think we sign anyone in January. I don't think the club sign anyone. So right back, I'd go put 75 down on Livramento. That should get him. He's only got 2 years left on his contract next year, so that should get him at 75 mil. Midfielder, I can't make my mind up between Wharton and Belabor, man. I can't make my mind up. I just think we need like a destroyer. I think we need a destroyer. Spend it all on your mal. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't even be pissed off if they did that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't make my mind up between Adam Wharton and Belabor, man. I honestly can't make my mind up between them. I can't make my mind up between them. I think I'm going Belabor, just because I think we need that pace and that energy and that destroyer. But they would. I think they would prioritize Wharton, and then winger. It'd have to be Elise. It'd have to be Elise. It'd have to be Elise, man. He's just fucking baller. You're big up for 21 months as well. Belabor is overrated. I think he is a bit overrated. I think he is, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't sign him. I think Tino Livramento's a bit overrated, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't sign him. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? That's what he is, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one there with the midfielders. Or you just get both of them, yeah. Or you just get both of them. Yeah, I know he did. I watched the game. I did a watch along, man. He's a baller. He's a top player. He's a top player, man. Wharton's sus injury history too. Well, based off what based off what the guy was saying, Viana, in his interview, sounds like we probably go for Belabor over Wharton. Because this guy today was speaking about physicality. He was like, physicality, you need to be physical, you need to be this, you know what I mean? Like, so he sounds to me like he'd probably be describing Belabor, if anyone. All right, big up Liam, man. Can't get back. Yeah, it's gonna be mega. I bet the atmosphere is gonna be class, man. Do you know what I mean? Bet it's gonna be sick. KDB gonna dunk on our head tops. 11-5 any time. Goal score or assist. Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, I've never backed someone to score or assist against City, man. But tomorrow I might have a cheeky couple of quid on Kevin De Bruyne anytime goal score or assist. Because you know it's going to happen as well. You know it's probably going to happen, to be fair. Although he is playing with Hoyland, so you know they're struggling. Are you ready to see KDB get humbled? Nah, I think he's going to be doing the humbling, if anything, bro. I think he's going to be doing the humbling, if anything. Tenner on KDB to score already on it. Have you just done score or score assist? You can do score or assist, or you just want to do goal. Liverpool low-key stink, though. We need to ensure we keep winning before they come good, says Miles. Well, this is the thing with Liverpool, though. Like, Liverpool just keep winning. They just keep on winning and winning and winning. It's like, I don't know, man. Casado is in the same situation as Nico G was in at Barca. Too many players in that position. He gets benched. Yeah, so basically he's the one that wants to leave because he's not playing enough. That makes sense. Now, that does make sense, to be fair. Fair play, innit? Fair play. Yo, Champions League watch-alongs are back tomorrow, man. I'm buzzing for the Champions League. But you know what, bro? We've not played a Champions League game since February. March, April, May, June, July, August. 6 months this club has not played a Champions League game. How mad is that? That's actually so wild, isn't it, when you say it like that? 6 months we've not played in the Champions League. That's why I'm well excited for it. It's a madness. Bigger soon come. Like Donnarumma's going to be cooking up some huge saves, man, and get us that Champions League. Feyenoord give me PTSD. I know, bro. I don't even remember how that even happened, man. I don't even remember even what happened in that Feyenoord game. How the fuck was we 3-0 up and drew the game, bro? That is hooked, isn't it? I don't even remember what happened, mate. All I remember is I think it was the second or third goal it was the third goal. I was going sick. I was like, what the fuck is this high line? Bro, we was playing a high line at 3-2 with minutes to go. I was like, fucking what are we doing? We actually, bro, honestly, AJ, it was actually horrendous. Like, honestly, it was so fucking bad. I was like, what the fuck are we doing? All the team was on the halfway line. We just conceded 2 goals. It was 3-2. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, and then, Edison come out and done a madness. Edison had a stinker in that game, bro. I didn't even realize until after the game when I watched the goals back. I was like, oh, shit. Edison, you was bad. But I don't have a clue what we were doing on that high line, man. It was unbelievable, mate. Unbelievable. Yeah, crazy, man. I just came from the chippy thinking this guy was ending the stream fought wrong. Nah, come on, man. Come on, a chippy hit's nice. A chippy hit's nice. You know, chippy is underrated, right? Because nowadays everyone's like, oh, you get a takeaway, yeah, or you get Chinese, yeah, you get a curry, yeah, or you order something in like a pizza or something. But you know what? You can't go wrong with a chippy, man. I'll be real with you. A chippy go, and you know what, right? I can go chippy around my corner, yeah, and get large fish and chips for £5.90, mate, with salt and vinegar as well. And I think that is such a bargain price, mate. Yeah, it's so nice. Honestly, top taste grand. If you're not from the UK, yeah, you've never had a fish and chips from England, man. Fucking splendid, bro. And if you go Scotland as well, get a little cheeky deep fried Mars bar. Yeah, they are nice. Yeah, probably not good for you, but proper top taste grand. Yeah, London, man. You guys don't do gravy in that weird part of the country, innit? London. Weird part of the country, London, man. Yeah, don't even do gravy in that. Yeah. And don't your fish come with the skin on them? I seen some like, all these fucking food vloggers on TikTok and that, yeah, fucking loads of them. How many food vloggers is there these days? Jesus. How many restaurants is it to vlog and review? Like fucking loads. Anyway, see some guy go London, get a fish and chips, but it still had its skin on it, mate. Ew. Fish and chips and it still had the skin on. Nah, nah. No bueno for me, that. Hanging. Horrible, man. Yeah. Best fish and chips in London. Be there next month. Don't know, bro. But make sure to just say don't have the skin. Say don't want no skin, man. Yeah, don't want no skin on me fish. Crazy guys. Preview ended up in a food debate. What's going on in it? Yeah, I know. To be fair, we have been live for an hour and 40 minutes, so we probably finished here. We'll probably finish. Fish and chips is such a dead meal, bro. You're not cultured, mate. Yeah, you're not cultured. Come on, man. This is honestly, this is culture. This is culture. Yeah, fish and chips. Yeah, this is culture. Yeah, come on. Learn the culture, man. Aye, come on, bro. Big up. What, are you a Chelsea fan? Yeah. I've got this little small cult of Chelsea fans that actually like me, yeah, and then everyone else just fucking hates my guts. It's hilarious. It's actually pretty funny. It's actually pretty funny, man. It's a madness, bro. It's yeah, they've got these Chelsea fans that absolutely hate me, chat, because I fucking just slag them off all the time. I don't even slag them off, to be honest with you. I actually said I think they'll come. I said you'll comfortably come top 5, but if you think you're in a title race, you're smoking. Yeah, you're smoking heavy gear, mate. Yeah, you're gonna be 15 points off the title race. Yeah, 100%. And they all started going sick at me. Yeah, they all started going sick at me, and I've got these like small group of Chelsea fans that agree with me, that back me up. It's a madness. It's a madness, bro. Mourinho to Benfica should be entertaining. What? Is that happening? Mourinho to Benfica? Nah. No way. Oh, shit. He is going there. Jose Mourinho close to return to Benfica. No way. That is mad. That is crazy. He's a traitor. He's a traitor. Traitor long. How many clubs has Mourinho been at? Oh, that's a good quiz question. So Porto, Chelsea, United, Spurs, Inter Milan, Roma, Real Madrid, Fenerbahce. Is that it? I think that's it. Obviously, he did Chelsea twice, but it's the same club. I think that's it. I'm going to say 8. I'm going to say 8 and then 9 with Benfica. Oh, nah. Is that right? Yeah. 8. It's 10. What? Who've I missed? Who did I miss? Who did I miss out? Yeah, I got Spurs. I bet. Oh, was he at some dead? Oh, yeah. I bet it was at some dead Portugal team before Porto, wasn't it? Oh, I think it was at like Real Ave or something like that, wasn't he? Before Porto. I swear it was at some dead team before Porto. Yeah, there you go. Uniao Deliria. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. He managed Benfica before, has he? No way. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, man. No, that's a madness. If we win against Arsenal like 4-1, then we're back. Yeah. Imagine if we beat Arsenal 4-1. That'd be absolutely sick, man. That'd be up to you, bro. He also says he has a release clause of 35 mil, which is so cheap. Who's that, bro? Who you on about there, Adam? Who's got a release clause of 35 mil? Who is it, bro? You did well. Oh, that was pretty good at for me, actually. My memory is usually absolutely horrific, but yeah. Oh, Yamal. Excited for tomorrow. Yeah, me too. Right, anyway, I'm going to dip, lads. I've been live for 1 hour 40 minutes, so I'm going to leave it there. Big up to everybody in the building. I will be live tomorrow in the morning, chatting some random shit before City versus Napoli, man. It's going to be a big game. Yeah, what is the result going to be? We'll find out, man. But yeah, big up to everybody in the building. Make sure you guys are smashing the likes. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. And I'll see you tomorrow, man. Big day tomorrow. Big day. See you later.